good morning. Hosea 14:9 says, "Let those who are wise understand these things. Let those with discernment listen carefully. For the paths of the Lord are true and right, and righteous people live by walking in them. But in those paths, sinners stumble and fall." You know that our loving and sovereign God has a concern for justice. And that concern for justice requires faithfulness and love that offers forgiveness. This we can see in his dealings with Hosea. And we can err, in other words, to fail to adhere to the proper or accept the standards of God's love by forgetting his love and feeling that our sins are hopeless. But we can also err by forgetting his wrath against our sins and thinking he will continue to accept us no matter how we act. The truth is that God is no puppet. He's not a clown that we can manipulate, make fun of, or control, even less mock. In Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, Paul writes these words. He said, "Be not deceived. God is not marked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." Our loving and sovereign God is so rich in mercy and slow in anger. And because he's rich in mercy, he intends with passion to forgive us. He is huge and big on forgiveness. And that's the key word, forgiveness. When God forgives us, he judges the sin, but shows mercy to us, the sinner. We should never be afraid to come to God. We should never be afraid to approach his throne of grace for a clean slate and a renewed life. We should, on the other hand, draw near to him, because although he judges, his judgment is pure and with no malice, because he alone is perfect and just. So, on a good note, nonetheless, having knowledge of all of this, our safest bet is to stay as far away from those who profess perfection and try to play the role of the great judge, because only he has judgment with no malice. Have a great morning.